Hello everyone and welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2. So last time we left off, we were working on our little Botania setup here. And I have found a way to instill a timer, which will deactivate or activate these hoppers every so often. First step I had to do was to get some RedNet cable, hooked it up to these hoppers. And RedNet cable basically just carries a redstone signal for you. So that's where we're starting with this. The next thing I'm going to need is I'm going to need to make something called a programmable RedNet controller. So the first thing I'm going to have to make is a RedNet controller housing. So let's go get that underway. So what am I going to need for this? I'm going to need 3 redstone, piece of glass. What am I going to need for you? 2 redstone, 2 lapis, and a diamond. So let's get all that stuff right now. Don't have any diamonds yet. Okay. So that was 5 of that. Was it 2 lapis? I think it was 2 lapis. It was 2 lapis. 2 gold? Sure. Was 2, right? No, just the 1. Okay. And then diamond, still no diamond. Okay, I'll just take 1 from here. Boop. There we go. Anything else? I think I'm good. Right? Yeah, okay. So now I need plastic, glass, and an iron ingot. Suppose I could have taken iron from over there as well. Oh well. Boop. Alright, so this took me a while to learn, so bear with me. I may not have it all straightened out in my head quite yet. Let's see, I need 2 of you and then I need 4 more, so that's 4 of you. Goes into the furnace. These ones I can at least lay out, so you're gonna go like this, and then I need a piece of glass, just like so. That one goes there. Okay. Then I need you, 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 and you like so. This is all done. Lovely. Raw plastic. Make that into sheets. There we go. And then go ahead and make the housing. So that's the RedNet controller housing. It's not worthless. Then we go ahead and make the programmable RedNet controller. Alrighty, so now I have to bring this guy up to our setup. And I'm just going to put him in the middle of everything. Oh, come on. So I'm going to put him... Actually, hold on. From what I've seen, most people output through the back, so maybe I'll just do that to be safe. Because I haven't seen people output from the bottom. Okay, so that gives us this guy. And maybe I don't really want to... Nah, we're fine. There's nothing hooked up to these hoppers yet anyway. At first, these cables didn't hook up to the hoppers, by the way. All I had to do was look at the cable from the side, and like here, and then just right-click it with the Omni Wrench, and sure enough, it just popped onto the hoppers for me. So hopefully that's going to work. So what I need to do is I need to get myself the wave square timer, and I'm going to set this to 10. I don't need it to pulse very long. And then I'm going to set you to variable 1. So what this does is it sets it so that every 10 ticks, this thing sends a redstone signal. Or no, every 10 ticks it switches between on and off. So it'll spend 10 ticks on, 10 ticks off. So that'll be that. So then we go to our next one, and then I choose a counter. I set that to increment every single time that the first thing goes on and off. It increases the count by 1. And then let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna feed this thing, this system here, and then we're gonna pay attention between when the mana burst starts. Okay, and now I'm gonna pay attention to my recording to find how many seconds until it stops, and then that's gonna be what I put the count increment to. So we're just gonna pay attention here. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. It's quite a while. I can probably shorten this once we have the Gaia Mana Spreader, because that'll be moving things a lot more quickly. Okay, so that's almost a full minute so far. Wow, that's amazing. So much mana. Still going too, eh? Okay, so we're getting close to 2 minutes of mana bursts here. Another 30 seconds and we'll be there. That's ridiculous. You're empty. So we got one more is pouring energy? Yeah, just the one more. Okay, so chances are it's gonna be around 2 minutes. That's a lot more than I was expecting. Okay, we're past the 2-minute mark. Two minutes and 14 seconds. 2 minutes and 14 seconds. So in terms of seconds, that's 60, 120. 120 plus 14 is 144. No, 134, sorry. 134. Okay. So that means that we're going to go to... Can I go that high? How high do you go? I think you go to 225. Oh, no, you go up to 9,000. Okay. So... I'm going to have to keep incrementing this. Okay, that'll go up by 8. I'm just shift clicking, in case you were wondering. So there you go. And then I'm going to set that to variable 2. And then I'm going to set this up to an inverter, which will be variable 2. And then I want to pump you out the back and have that. So theoretically... No, that's not working. Do I have to hit reinitialize? I might have to hit reinitialize. Confirm. So is that working? No. Okay. Variable 2. I never saw anybody use the inverter function, so I may be using that incorrectly. Square timer. CNST. Oh, variable 2. There you go. Confirm. Oh. Did that messed it up. Okay, well, I think I got this now. So what I do is I go to the timer. I'm going to set this to 10. And switch you to variable 1. Go to next. And then I want to use a counter. So that'll be 1, variable 1, and that'll go up every 134. Set this to variable. Set this to variable 2. Variable 2 will work on an inverter. And it will output to the back on the white channel. Alright. Theoretically, that should be correct, I hope. Let's double check it. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. So theoretically, every iteration of those times, it should free up the hopper to dispense for 1/2 a second. Which I'm hoping is only enough to let one of these through. One epic bacon through. So now I just have to get some item ducts to pull from the barrel into the open crates. The open crates are positioned directly above Agor Marilis, so it should not, I repeat, should not feed it to one of the other ones nearby. If it does, I can fix this setup. It's really not that hard. So let's go ahead and pop you here. Actually, let's pop you facing out this way. There we go. And then... and like so. I really don't want you interfacing with these cables. So I'm going to disable that real quick. There we go. There we go. That should be good. Now I just need 2 servos to constantly pull out from here, which I believe I still have in storage. I overmade some servos when I was doing the floral, or the epic bacon setup, so I should still have... oh, I just have the 1? Okay. I thought I had 2. Oh, I think I used 1 for something just a few seconds ago off camera. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, I can't... oh, no, it was for... because we moved the tofu over to... because I switched the cyclic assembler channels to green and purple so that I could automate it easy peasy. That's why. Okay, 2 of you, and a piece of glass, and we are good to go. We'll have 2 servos. Boop, boop. 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 Boop, boop. There we go. Not a problem. I'm gonna need more food, actually, so let's go ahead and snag that real quick. Boop. Lovely. Okie dokie. So, I also went ahead and fixed the issue with mobs breaking the torches on top of the mob spawner. I used my wand focus of illumination and I just put a whole bunch of light bulbs up there. So, they don't seem to be capable of breaking those. So, yay! So, it's going to be a while before this pulses again, because we just took it offline, but it should be fine. So now these hoppers should fill up with epic bacon. One at a time, I suppose. Well, there's no rush, I guess. Really? It does it one at a time? That kind of sucks. Can I make it round robin? Probably not with these. I have the resonant one. I could use that. I think I have two of them, in fact. I mean, there's really no reason not to. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Because I think I can switch these to round robin. In which case, that would be great. Otherwise, meh. So let's go ahead and try that real quick. These servers are probably going to end up in a hopper. But they did not. Round robin. Ignored. And this will also fill them up a whole lot faster. Round robin, there we go. So there we go, there we go, there we go, and there we go. And now we are currently firing some mana off. So one of these guys was probably just this one. But that's fine. Now that that's working, we're all good. That should supply us with a whole ton of mana. The next thing I want to do is I want to start upgrading our mana spreaders, which means we'll probably be able to turn this timer down. So first things first, I'm going to need to upgrade to make more living wood. I need to make how many of these? I need these guys. Don't produce enough mana to overpower these spreaders, so I'm not really worried about upgrading these guys. This one I feel like I should, just because he'll be able to push from the flowers more frequently. These ones I probably should, although they're managing to keep up, so I don't know how I keep accidentally hitting my scroll wheel, but it's annoying. Where did my other piece go? Did I put a... Oh, it's over there. I never picked it up. So I basically just need the one, I guess. I just need the one. The others would be a luxury, so for now we'll just focus on the one. So to make one of these, I just need to drop some living wood in our Alfheim portal. Oh, and that'll give me some dream wood in exchange. So that's lovely. The next thing I'm going to need is some elementium, and I'm not sure, is it 1-to-1 in this version that I have? Or is it 2-to-1 like in FTB? It is 2-to-1. So I'm going to need 2 mana steel. And then, let's see, mana spreader. Those need mana petals, so. Let's go snag this real quick. So that's going again. Oh. Not enough, huh? Not enough here either. I'm gonna have to use those. Let's see. I'm also gonna have to make the mana steel here. There we go. 1 elementium. Okay, so Dreamwood, elementium. I don't know why I got 2 of these. I'm only making 1. Oh well, whatever. And then I mean, really? All of them just 8. In that case, I'm not going to worry too much about it. And they're all still linked to that spot, so that's awesome. So now we should be outputting mana significantly faster. Which, hopefully, is enough to keep up. Well, it doesn't seem like that's the case. So that's unfortunate. Oh well, I'll work some stuff out. I can expand this setup to, you know, Gormeralis is all over the place, right? So, it's not the worst thing in the world. How are these guys doing? Okay, these are filling up. Well, at least this one is. So that's good. I'll have to keep an eye on this, see if I can turn down the timer on it. I might be able to. Who knows? Theoretically, I should be able to, because now it's emptying the mana reserves a lot more quickly. But there's no guarantee, so we'll see. The downside is that once this system is full, like say we fill up all the mana pools, we're gonna end up with a situation where we have, what am I trying to say? We're gonna end up in a situation where Epic Bacon is just being wasted by the system. So that's a thing. I could resolve that by adding an additional comparator to this mana pool. So when the mana pool is full, I have it send a separate redstone signal to these hoppers. That's definitely an option, which would resolve that issue. So perhaps I'll look into that. But yeah, we are at time for today though, so that's going to do it for this one. Also, side note, it's awesome that they're not eating each other's epic bacon. I just realized that. They're all working on their own, so that's perfect. But yeah, okay, signing off now. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff as always. If you did enjoy it, please consider leaving a like or a comment. Any and all feedback is very much appreciated, and I do love hearing from you guys. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.